internal tests conducted by college and external tests conducted by universities. You know that you are aware about this pattern 60/40. Now, this coming month, December, in the month of December, we will arrange internal test. We will arrange internal test, and from this particular test, mm, it is not possible to come and attempt internal test in our college. Now, what we have to do? So we have to arrange this internal test online mode. We will take internal test online. It is a 40-mark test is there, and for that purpose, uh, we will conduct this test by way of MCQ. It means we will ask 20 MCQ multiple choice questions, and from this 20 MCQ questions, each question 2 marks. That basis we will conduct internal test. Generally, I will think about this test will start from 7th December. 6th December is a Sunday, and 7th December, 7th, 8th, and 9th. These 3 days, 7th, 8th, 9th December 2020, we will conduct this test. Now, this test we will conduct whatever we studied up to today's lectures. That basis we will conduct the internal test. Uh, Financial services, this particular subjects are already taught three modules. Then advanced financial accounting, we studied the foreign currency conversion. Then we studied the cooperative societies final account, and we just started the banking companies. So these are the modules are covered in our internal test exam. Then direct tax, in our direct tax, whatever we learn up to 2 days, it reflect in our exam. So we will arrange the up to the house property. We studied the house property also. So up to the house property, we will arrange this exam. And this exam, only 20 marks multiple choice questions are there. 20 questions multiple choice is there, and you should attempt these 20 questions. There is no any other question exams. Only 20 marks internal, 20 questions internal test is there. And external exam purpose, generally university has not provide any kind of guidelines regarding external exam. They are not provide any circular regarding the ATKT exams. Still, we are not aware about the when they will organize ATKT exam, when they will conduct your test, they will conduct the external test. When they will conduct, we don't know. So right now, we will complete our part, that is the internal test, and it will start from 7th December. Now, now I'm just sharing this, and I'm just asking you which time, what time you will suitable to attempt this exam. In the evening, what time you are expecting? Yes, you can share the time. Yes, which time is suitable? 7 o'clock evening or 8 o'clock, 6:15? After 6:15, but it is quite early because of many students uh, coming from job. 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, fine. So we will start 8 o'clock, 8 to 9. It is okay to you? 8 to 9, 1 hour. Is it possible to you? Okay, so we will arrange exam internal test. It start from 7th December, and this particular exam we will take 20 marks multiple choice questions, and that you have to attempt. Okay, fine. Now let us discuss about the banking. Now friends, whenever we talk about the banking final account, we the this particular sentence is very important. The third schedule of the section 29 gives the form A for the balance sheet and form B for the profit and loss account. So there are two forms are there. Form A belonging to balance sheet. Form B belonging to profit and loss account. The balance sheet consists of total 12 schedules. Balance sheet consists of 12 schedules. Schedule number 1 to schedule number 5, despite of capitals and liabilities. And schedule number 6 to schedule number 11 shows the assets of the bank. And schedule number 12 shows the contingent liability. And there is no specific schedule prescribed for bills for collection. So if you see the format, it is very important format. Can you see the format? This is the third schedule, section 29. This section 29 gives form A. It is a form of balance sheet. This particular balance sheet, how we will prepare balance sheet of dash dash. It means we have to mention the name of the bank. Balance sheet of Bank of Maharashtra. Balance sheet of State Bank of India. Balance sheet of the Punjab and National Bank. Then balance sheet as on 31st March. We will put year here. Then these are particular 330 is there thousands. Thousands are omitted. That it means if it is a thousands, 10 lakh, 10 crores are there. Three zeros are omitted. Now there are total 12 schedules are there. There are total 12 schedules in our balance sheet. Schedules is a column. Now these are particular column is there, and as on 31st, it is the current year figures we will write this column. Previous year figures is last year figures we will write this column. Okay, now it start from capital and liabilities. It start from capital and liabilities. Now this balance sheet is divided into two parts. Balance sheet is divided into two parts, that is capital and liabilities, and second part asset. The banking company's balance sheet divided into two parts, that is capital and liabilities and assets. Now, capital and liabilities, this particular part, there are total 5 schedules. Capital and liabilities, this particular part, there are total 5 schedules. 5 schedules includes capital, reserves and surplus. Capital means schedule 1, reserves and surplus schedule 2, deposits schedule 3, borrowing schedule 4, and other liabilities and provisions. These are the schedule are there in first part, that is a capital and liabilities. Then assets includes schedules number 6 to schedule number 11. It means how many schedules are there? 6 schedules. Assets includes 6 schedules. Liabilities includes 5 schedules. Now, these are the 6 schedules. First schedule, cash and balance with Reserve Bank of India. Schedule number 6. Then balances with bank and money at call and short notice. Schedule number 7. Then after that, investment. Schedule number 8. Advances. Schedule number 9. Fixed assets. Schedule number 10. And other assets. Schedule number 11. So these things you have to keep in mind. These are schedule, is a format. We cannot change the format. It is mandatory. It is a compulsory. There is no change. If you want to change the C order, you cannot change. Even the banking company also cannot change this particular format. Now, friends, schedule number 12. It is also part of the balance sheet, but it is not included in our total. And this schedule number 12 is a contingent liability. Contingent liabilities. Contingent liability, it's a part of the balance sheet, but it's not included in our total. And bills of collection is also separately we have to show, but there is no schedule and it is also not a part of the balance sheet. We will record separately. So two items are there which is not included in our balance sheet, but these two items are part of the balance sheet. That is contingent liabilities, schedule number 12, and bills for collection. So I hope you understood what kinds of format is there and where it is a format. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, I don't think university has conduct practical based questions. They can conduct the exam objective level. So you should focus on objective questions. Generally, multiple choice questions are very important, but you should know about the background of each and every module. If you are not studying this format, you cannot solve the objective questions. Now, friends, form number B, it is belonging to profit and loss account. And it's for the year ended that we have to mention. Zeros are omitted. Is a particular column, schedule number, then current year amounts, and last year, previous year amounts we have to show. Now, friends, profit and loss account, it is available and it is divided into 4 parts. Profit and loss account, it is divided into 4 parts. That is, first part, income, second part, expenditure, third part, profit and loss, profit or loss, and fourth part, that is appropriation. So these 4 parts, but only 4 schedules are there. And first 2 parts has a schedules. And then third and fourth part, there is no schedule. So now income includes interest earned, schedule number 13, then other income, schedule number 14, then expenditure includes interest expended, Then schedule number 15, and operating expenses, schedule number 16. Then provisions and contingencies are there, but there is no schedule. Then profit, third part includes profit. Now net profit or loss for the year. For the year means current year. For the year means current year net profit we have to mention. Profit or loss brought forward means last year's accumulated profit we have to put there. Then appropriation, certain profit we will transfer to some reserves. For example, we will transfer statutory reserve, other reserve, sometime government or proposed dividend, and whatever amount left, it will be transferred to balance sheet. So these are small profit and loss account is there that you should know about. Unless and until if you are not study balance sheet format and profit and loss format, you cannot solve any kind of final account of banking companies. You should know about the every part, every section. So in banking sector, profit and loss account, how many schedules are there? Four. It start from schedule number 13, 14, 15, 16. Then balance sheet, how many schedules are there? 12. You should know about. Now schedule number one belong to which item? Schedule number two belong to which item? Schedule number three belong to which item? You should know about. So these are the things that you have to study properly. Now we will discuss one by one schedule because we have to study total 16 schedules, and these 16 schedules we will study one by one. Now what we you have to do, I will keep this record, these lectures in your in the YouTube. You have to see the lectures and write the format of the balance sheet, write the format of the profit and loss. And this format you have to write in your notebook. You can write the this particular final accounts things. It is very important. So first of all, you have to write the balance sheet and profit and loss format. And we will discuss one by one schedules, capital schedule, then other schedule, reserves and surplus, how we will write that we will discuss in our next lectures. Now, don't waste your time. Write down all these things in your notebook. So this I will stop here right now, and you have to do the study hard because advanced financial accounting, I already informed that we will conduct the internal exam. It start from 7th December 2020 and timing will be 8 to 9. We will issue the timetable tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I will issue the timetable and you have to attempt the exam. It's very important. And one more thing is there, syllabus, cooperative societies final account, foreign currency conversion, and little part of the banking company. Then direct tax in that uh, how up to the house property, whatever we study, it will come. So you should know about these things. Okay, fine. And for financial services, whatever sir has taught already, sir told me that sir has already taught the three modules. So sir will arrange this particular paper, set the paper from this three model. So you have to study hard. Today is the 30th November and you have a whole week. 1 week is there. This particular whole week you can easily study all these three subjects. It is very important. So I will stop here right now. You have to do your study regularly because it is a objective questions. We will organize, we will set such type of paper, only 20 marks objective we will ask, and each objective 40, each objective 2 mark is there, that you should keep in mind. Okay, so I will stop here. You have to see these two first lecture and this our current lecture on YouTube, and study properly regularly. You will get maximum marks, and you have to inform your all your brothers and sisters. You have to come regularly, otherwise they will lose, and they will lose uh, study, because of the many students are not coming regularly. Hardly 7 students are there right now. You should come regularly, attend the lectures. It is one of the important part in MCOM. I will stop here right now. Okay, good night.